Good afternoon, SMTB, PEC team, family, friends, and those joining us on Facebook Live. I am Master Sergeant Joshua Hall, and I have the privilege of being your Master of Ceremony this afternoon. Thank you all for taking the time to celebrate and acknowledge our honoree, Sergeant First Class Chambers, for her hard work and dedication to the various missions of the Strength Maintenance Training Battalion and the Professional Education Center. I'm joined on stage with Lieutenant Colonel Brett Ferguson, SMTB Commander, Command Sergeant Major Joshua Fasseth, SMTB Command Sergeant Major, First Sergeant Muhammad Blannon, Deputy Commandant, and today's honoree, Sergeant First Class Octavia Chambers. Lieutenant Colonel Ferguson.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for taking the time out. Thank you for supporting Sergeant First Class Chambers in this special day. It's a bittersweet, right? We're losing one of our team members who has dedicated a lot to SMTB. We sat down this morning and we had a little exit interview, and I got some thoughts from her, and she shared some points of feedback for us of what I think we could do better as a team, and more importantly, what we can sustain. And that's really kind of the messaging that I would like to share with you today. She's been here for 18 months. I've been here for just at a year with her, and what an absolute pleasure. Your eagerness to get the job done and the initiative that you have, and let me tell you something, it's your energy is just impressive. So within that short period of time, she accomplished Instructor of the Quarter for SMTB, for PEC. So that's huge, right? So that's for our organization and for the entire campus here. So pretty impressive. She was exemplified herself at MLC when she went there, and as well as numerous accolades for all of her accomplishments as an instructor for SQA4 and being selected to go over to the NCO Academy. So truly an impressive person. More importantly, she's just genuine. She's very genuine. What you see is what you get. You ask her how she's doing, what she's going to say, everyone? Blessed. Yep. So no doubt. And so, you know what, to me as a leader and being a member of this organization and to be here working with you, you inspire me. You inspire me to do better every day. And I tell you, that's one of some of the conversation pieces that we had earlier today, is that the impact that she has on the community here, as well as to the 54 as those students are coming through here, what an awesome opportunity she's had to do so. So now, it's a bittersweet, right? So the sweet part of this is that she's obviously being promoted to Master Sergeant. So that just further validates her potential that she has in uniform and as a leader, and as being a good human being to all of our fellow service members that are out there. So she's going to depart from here and go on to NGB, which they're up to 2 o'clock in the morning, getting the experience of PCSing and dealing with the movers, right? I heard the stories, and you'll have more stories when you get up there, once you get settled, I'm sure. But yes, so you guys are definitely showing resilience today. So thank you. I thank you for everything you've done for us. I asked her what was the biggest thing she takes away from the organization, and she said that she grew. She said she learned more about herself and about being a leader. I'd have to say we gained just as much from you. So thank you for your contributions to us, to the 54, and congratulations.
All right, so thank you everyone for coming, because this is a tremendous day for Sergeant First Class Chambers right now, soon to be Master Sergeant. Sergeant Chambers and I have a kind of unique situation. So on my way out for promotion to Sergeant Major, she was on her way in. I think we got about maybe 45 days together to get to know each other, and I was so excited to work with her after getting to know her just a little bit. And we shook hands on my way out, and I was so excited to come back here to have the opportunity to work with you. I even had some, phone calls before I arrived to say, hey, let's get to work. I'm looking forward to, better in the organization. Tell me what's going on. She shared some stuff that, I needed to start looking into before I got here. And then you got the call. And so I'm going to shake your hand with gratitude for what you've done for the organization. We were very blessed to have you while you were here, and NGB is going to be very blessed to get you. So I'll keep it brief and say thank you for everything that you've done. You're stepping into a new role as a Master Sergeant, which comes with more responsibility. The dedication and your commitment to the NCO Corps has shown that the board got it right. And going forward, I know that the soldiers underneath your charge and the commanders that you're going to advise are in the best hands. So thank you.
At this time, Master Sergeant Dickerson will share a few words.
How's everybody doing? All right, people are already laughing. I haven't even said anything yet. I met Sergeant Chambers a few years back when I was her small group leader, but we really didn't get a chance to get to know each other. But when I PCS back here, it's been a privilege to really get to know Sergeant Chambers. And I tell Sergeant Chambers this all the time. Sergeant Chambers is a one-on-one, okay? I heard that even before I got back here, and there's one guy, I'm gonna shout him out because we make eye contact, Sergeant Vaughn, like, Sergeant Chambers this, Sergeant Chambers that. I'm like, all right, I'm hearing how great Sergeant Chambers is. But over this time, when I got to watch her work and get to know her better, you're truly a one-on-one. And I could go on and on about how Sergeant Chambers, all the special qualities and attributes she has, but to keep it brief, I'm gonna focus on one, and that's being a leader. We all wear rank and we have these positions, but Sergeant Chambers really epitomizes being a leader. And some of the things that jump out to me about her being a leader is one, her level of competency. I don't think anybody who's worked with Sergeant Chambers can say they've caught her in a situation where her competency didn't shine through. She's the one that we all can look to when we have questions. I take rank out of it. There's many times where I've went to Sergeant Chambers because Sergeant Chambers is on point and she's always just squared away, just locked tight. Another thing with Sergeant Chambers is her level of care. Care for the mission, care for the organization, but also just care for the soldiers. That's to include the students, that is to include her subordinates, peers, and supervisors. She has a genuine care and it stands out, and you can see how people gravitate towards her because of her level of care. And another thing that just shines on her as a leader is also she's a communicator. She engages with people, and she has no problem having those hard conversations. Some people shy away from those conversations. That's not Sergeant Chambers. She's gonna tell you what it is. She might put some tact on it, but she's gonna tell you what it is. And one thing that drives me, and I always remember, somebody told me many years ago, and I share this with people, that an easy definition of a leader is when you have an oh crap moment, who do you look to? Has nothing to do with position or rank. That person is a leader. Sergeant Chambers is one of those leaders. I know going forward, you're gonna do great things at NGB. I know you're gonna follow that trajectory. And if I had the opportunity to work for you, I would love, it'd be an honor if you could be my Sergeant Major. So, congratulations. You did great things, Rockstar. I know you'll keep it up. Senior non-con.
The award portion of the ceremony will now commence. Command Sergeant Major Fasseth will now present the Arkansas Traveler Award to Sergeant First Class Chambers. This award is presented to non-residents of Arkansas for exemplary and sustained support of the state of Arkansas and its programs. Mr. Roger Easley will read the citation for this award.
The Arkansas Traveler Award is given to notable people who, through their good actions throughout the time they were here, have become ambassadors to the state of Arkansas. The award was started in 1941 by the Arkansas General Assembly. And the history of it is based on who tells the story and how much alcohol was involved. Started something like this. Colonel Sandy Faulkner was on the campaign trail, was riding on it up in the Ozark Mountains, and as was typical of officers, he got lost. And somehow in the way, he found a guy in a rundown cabin playing a fiddle. And so he come up to him, asked could he stay the night as he was tired and hungry. And the guy says, well, you see how I live, and he didn't have anything to give him because he was in poverty. So he was playing the song, and the colonel took the fiddle from him and played the song in its entirety for him. So he was so grateful that he let him stay for the night. So like that person there, I hope that you've had a good time here and that you tell people about the great state of Arkansas and all the good things it does for you and all the memories. And also, I want you to know you're in good company. The first Arkansas Travel Award was given to Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Other people that have received it is Muhammad Ali, Garth Brooks, Maya Angelou, and Ronald Reagan. And Woo Pig.
31st Class Chambers will now be presented the PEC Signature Award. This award showcases the PEC 50th photo and is personalized with well wishes by members of the SMTB and PEC teams. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Command Sergeant Major. First Sergeant Blanton will now present the Strength Maintenance Training Battalion PCS Gift to Sergeant First Class Chambers. This gift was compiled by the Strength Maintenance Training Battalion team in honor of Sergeant First Class Chambers' time at the battalion and reads, for exceptional service while assigned to the Strength Maintenance Training Battalion from March 1, 2023 to September 15, 2024.
Give my moment. No, I was messing with you. No, so, I say that because I kept telling Sergeant Chambers, this is her moment, all for her. You know, it's definitely about the people, and we thank you. We thank you. One thing I can say about Sergeant Chambers that hasn't hopefully already been said is that she was dependable. We could always depend on you taking the right picture to become a meme. Everybody knows talking on that end, playing those on that end, right? It was good times. We're still going to have good times with those. But in truthfulness, definitely on the point of where we could always depend on you no matter where, when, what, who. Please continue to do that. That is one thing that is hugely needed in our organization. And I thank you for being that person and just continue to do that. Lastly, I'll say is that, hey, I am blessed to be up here with you in this moment. And I can't wait for you to continue to bless our organization. Thank you, Sergeant Chambers.
At this time, would Kenise please join us on stage? Attention orders. Department of the Army, order number 219-10, dated August 6th, 2024. The Secretary of the Army has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional excellence of Octavia N. Chambers. In view of these qualities and her demonstrated leadership, potential, and dedicated service to the U.S. Army, she is therefore promoted from Sergeant First Class to Master Sergeant with an effective date of 15 September 2024. By order of the Secretary of the Army, Carrie L. Perez, Colonel, Chief, Army National Guard, Human Capital Management Division. Lieutenant Colonel Ferguson will now present the promotion certificate to Master Sergeant Chambers. A certificate of appreciation is presented to Miss Kenise Lynn Chambers for your unselfish, faithful, and devoted service during your spouse's time at Strength Maintenance Training Battalion. Your unfailing support and understanding helped to make possible your spouse's lasting contribution to the nation, the Strength Maintenance Training Battalion, the National Guard Professional Education Center, the Army National Guard, and the United States Army. Signed, Brett A. Ferguson, Lieutenant Colonel, AG, Commanding. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest Master Sergeant to the Army National Guard, Master Sergeant Octavia Chambers.
So I actually did a speech today, all right? Distinguished guests, command team, fellow soldiers, friends, and family, here and those watching on Facebook Live. Standing here today as a newly promoted Master Sergeant, I am overwhelmed with a sense of gratitude and humility. This promotion is not just a recognition of my efforts, but a testament to the incredible people who have supported me throughout this journey. To the leadership and the entire command team, thank you for believing in me. Your guidance has shaped my path, and your trust has fueled my determination. You've provided me with opportunities that have challenged me, pushed me to grow, and allowed me to become the leader that I am today. I am deeply honored by this promotion, and I promise to carry the responsibility that comes with it with the utmost dedication and integrity. To the SMTB battalion, I serve you, that I serve alongside. You are more than just a battalion to me. You are a family in uniform. Together we have faced the toughest of times, shared the most rewarding of victories, and supported one another in ways that words cannot fully capture. Every day I'm inspired by the strength, resilience, and camaraderie that defines us all. It is a privilege to serve alongside such extraordinary people or individuals, and I'm committed to leading with the same loyalty and commitment that you've shown me. To my mentors, thank you for your wisdom, your patience, and your belief in me even when I doubted myself. Your guidance has been the compass that has directed me through the challenges and uncertainties throughout my career. I promise to take these lessons that you've taught me and pass them on, to lead others as you have led me with courage, compassion, and unwavering resolve. Now to my family, there are no words powerful enough to express the depth of my gratitude. To my wife, who has been my rock, my partner, and my greatest supporter, thank you for your endless patience, your love, and your sacrifice. The long hours, the missed holidays, the nights of worry, none of this has been easy, but you've all stood by me every step of the way. You've all shown incredible resilience and understanding for years, especially in the recruiting and retention battalion, okay? But thank you for your love and being the light that continues to guide me home. You all have been my strength when I felt weak, my hope when the days were dark, and my joy in moments of triumph. This promotion belongs to you as much as it does to me, because without your love and support, I would not be standing here today. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of my journey, my leadership, my mentors, my fellow soldiers, my friends, and most of all, my family. I am deeply honored to share this moment with you and look forward to continuing in this shared mission as we continue to grow. You all stay blessed, and thank you.
This concludes today's ceremonies. Please come forward with Master Sergeant Chambers and her family to wish them good luck on their PCS move and congratulate her on her promotion. Also, please join us for some light refreshments located in the back of the room. Thank you.